Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos, and also welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Nina. I love creating content on here about fashion, beauty, and just my overall spooky lifestyle. I really enjoy and love sharing that with you guys. So I do hope that you enjoy this video if this is your first time here, and yeah, so today's video is going to be a monthly reset. We have just started into October. For me today, it is Saturday, October 4th, so I am just a little bit late recording this one. But if you saw my last monthly reset video for September, that one was like mostly a full cleaning video, and we're gonna do the same for this video, but there's a little bit more that I'm going to do in this video. Also, I know that it has been at least a couple weeks, I think maybe 2 weeks, since I have posted a long form YouTube video. There has been so much that's been going on in September and also leading up to October. For those of you that are new here and don't know, I am getting ready to take a trip to Scotland in about a week, and there's just kind of been a lot building up to that, and then just other stuff like life stuff happening, not necessarily bad stuff, just, you know, regular life stuff happening, and then just kind of doing all these like spooky plans and stuff because it's the best time of year. And if you've been following my channel for a while, I am a spooky goth girl, and when spooky season comes around, like your whole schedule's booked. September's booked, October's booked, like you're busy like the whole spooky season. So I do apologize in advance for not posting for a while, but that's why. Little PSA, I did want to get a little bit of a head start on some laundry, so my washer and dryer is going in the background. So if you do hear noise or a little bit of background noise, that's what it is. I know I say this every video, but I just kind of want to put that out there for people who might be discovering this video for the first time. To start off this month's video, I thought it would be really great to go over last month's, kind of just review and reflect last month, the month of September, and then kind of go into doing an overview and setting goals for the month of October. And recently, within I think about 2-3 weeks, I discovered a manifestation journal, and that's what I did. I just started a manifestation journal, and I really like it. I love it. I'm really happy about it, and I'm excited to kind of share a little bit of it with you guys. This is what it looks like. GoodNotes is my favorite app to use digital products in, whether it's just like a digital notebook, a digital planner, a digital journal, just all kinds of things. And I like to shop through Etsy to find my planners, my manifestation journals, all the digital stuff. I love to shop there for that stuff. I'm sure maybe Amazon might have some, but I don't really find a whole lot on Amazon when I go to look. Plus, I really love that a lot of work and creativity goes behind some of these digital products from the people who sell them on Etsy, and I actually kind of prefer that, so I always like to get mine through Etsy. But that's where I got this. I will link that down below in the description if you guys decide that you might like this manifestation planner and want to use it for yourself. I will link it down below, but I genuinely really like it. It's really cool because it has like outlines here, and it comes with an index. This manifestation journal comes with a lot actually, and I only had to pay, like, it was on sale when I got it, so it was only like $3-4 when I got it. But I think generally this is between $5 and $10, not on sale. It comes with like yearly goals, so goals you can set for yourself by year to take the whole year to accomplish them. It comes with life goals, a year reset. It comes with like a digital vision board that you can do for yourself, a gratitude journal, daily and weekly goal setting. Those are actually a couple of my favorites. I use those consistently, the daily and weekly goal setting. And then it comes with a 369 manifestation method, as well as a 55 times 5 manifestation method. It also comes with gratitude prompts. It comes with like a morning focus, an evening focus, and it even comes with like project planner pages. So if like you're a content creator kind of like me and you kind of need help organizing or planning your next project that you want to do, it comes with like project planning pages so you can plan that out. And also, I just want to make clear, this is not sponsored in any way. This is a manifestation journal that I have been personally using for the past month. Well, I'm gonna say 3 weeks, maybe almost 4 weeks, not quite a full month just yet, but quite almost about a month, and I am really loving it. I feel like it's a perfect fit for me, but this isn't sponsored. This is something I genuinely like and really enjoy using that I'm sharing with you guys. So we're going to move on to September's reflection. For the month of September, I did not set out or plan any goals in this manifestation journal because I didn't really find this planner until about almost halfway through September. So I really only have a September reflection where I took a moment to just kind of really reflect on the month. But I did set up goals for October, which I will go over that after this. So for the month of September, I felt the month of September was really, really, really good. It was my birthday month at the beginning on September 4th. I celebrated my birthday. I got to go see The Conjuring for my birthday. I really loved that. Some of the highlights of the month that I really loved was I got to do my very first ghost investigation in the month of September. My partner and I, we went to Lamb Mortuary in Pasadena, California. So if you're not aware of the Lamb Mortuary, it was all over the news in the 80s about what happened, and some really, really messed up stuff happened. I'm not going to talk too much about it here for those who might not have seen it, or if you live in California and you want to do a ghost investigation, I would highly recommend it. I will put their Instagram handle down below if you're interested in doing the ghost investigation, because they still offering some dates to go and investigate this mortuary. But this mortuary was really, really cool. The basement was so active. There are so many spirits there. I really enjoyed it as my very first ghost investigation. I have always really been drawn and attracted to things of the paranormal growing up my whole life. When my mother was alive, before she passed away, the times that we would spend together were watching ghost investigation TV shows like Ghost Adventures, Taps with Jason and Grant, and many other ghost investigation shows. So those were the shows that I watched with my mom when we would spend time together. So I grew up having a connection and just really been drawn to things of the paranormal. Also, not just watching shows with my mom, but I also grew up having my own personal experiences with the paranormal as well, and my mom also had experiences of her own. So I was really, really, really excited to do my first ghost investigation this month, and that place is so active. It's very active. I would say the basement is the most active. Just the feelings that I got, what I picked up. I even saw a few faces in this investigation in a particular area. But yeah, that was really, really, really cool. And then another highlight for this month was I got to do a project with my partner, and this was a project that I really, really had my heart set on doing. I've been wanting to do it for a few years, and I just never got around to it, either because I couldn't find a photographer with where I lived at the time that wanted to do it, had the time to do it, or like our schedules just weren't in sync, so it couldn't happen. But I kind of just took the bull by the horns, and with us being in spooky season, I was like, you know what? I don't want to let another year go by not doing this. So me and my partner, we took our phones, we drove 2 hours to go to Bear Lake because we live in Southern California, and we just went and made it happen. And my partner and I had a lot of fun. It was really a dream come true, really putting this together. But I'm sorry, I realized I haven't mentioned what this was I was talking about. This particular project was a Pumpkinhead photo shoot. I will kind of show like a couple pictures here in this video so you can kind of see a little bit. I did post them to my Instagram profile. Like I already mentioned, this was something that I really had my heart set on doing for a while, and I already really thoroughly enjoy content creating and just kind of setting up my own little at-home photo shoots and just really seeing what I can really create. So I decided, since I already really enjoy that, I'm just gonna kind of do this myself and just really see what I can come up with. My partner went along with me, helped me take the photos. I did most of the editing of the photos. And yeah, I'm really happy with how they turned out. It was so much fun. And it was literally a dream come true, just finally just saying no more, take the bull by the horns, let's do this. And yeah, it was really fun. Moving on to some challenges that I felt like I really faced during the month of September, was especially one in particular, was mostly like lighting and camera like setting and quality issues. This month I was really trying to challenge myself to learn, kind of enhance my skill set on like the camera settings of the iPhone, because that's all I have right now is just the iPhone. I don't have an actual camera. I'm really hoping I can get one someday. And then also different lighting settings, what they're good for, at what time of the day, indoor, outdoor. And I ran into some challenges doing some of the content creating that I did, and I kind of took some time to research a little bit about that and learn that certain lighting is good for certain settings and things like that. So that was definitely a challenge, and those are definitely still skills that I'm still developing and working on developing. And following into that, that's also something that I want to improve on and grow in, is growing and always just continue learning different camera settings, lighting settings. I just feel this is going to be a skill that's always going to be growing and enhancing. Like there's always going to be something to learn. So there's a couple of intentions that I wanted to take into next month, or this month now since it's October. And one of those is to really commit to daily rituals. So one example is to write in my manifestation journal daily, the daily goals that I want to accomplish every day, whether it's a day that I'm doing content creation, or a day that I'm spending with my partner or hanging out with friends, or if it's a day that I'm just spending to myself and having a little self-care. I want to start every day with an intention, and that's something that I want to be committed to, and so I want to take that with me into the month of October. The next intention that I have, kind of going back to the content creating a little bit, and kind of doing my at-home photo shoots, I really love and enjoy doing that. I really love the whole creative process that goes into that. Whether I am doing it by myself at home, or I'm working with a photographer or a brand, or you know, whatever it happens to be, I really love the creative process of it. And so one of the intentions that I really want to take with me into October is kind of, I guess I'll say, kind of pushing the boundaries a little bit of what else can I do by myself? What else can I do at home? And to me, that in itself just sounds really exciting to do. Just, you know, the creative process, like how is this going to turn out? I don't know. Is it going to turn out really cool? It really could. Or sometimes it doesn't always work out, and that's okay. It becomes a learning experience, but just the whole creative process of like pushing myself past my comfort zone sounds really exciting. So that's something that I really want to take into this month of October. And that is pretty much it for the reflection of September. So moving on to the October overview that I have here and what I've written down. One of my intentions that I've set for myself is just really being open to synchronicities and new experiences. And I've written that down because, like I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm going to Scotland this month of October, and specifically 1 week from tomorrow. Yeah, 1 week from tomorrow. And I couldn't be any more excited about this trip. This trip is a dream come true. I've always really loved and been fascinated by Scotland. Scotland is just gorgeous, especially Edinburgh. I love that there's just so much Gothic architecture. The weather out there is even my favorite. I'm not a big fan of rain specifically, but just overcast weather is my favorite. I love overcast. It's just magic to me. Like, I just know I'm gonna have a good day when it's overcast weather. And I know for some people it's like quite the opposite. So a sunny day means a good day, but for me, it's overcast. Moving on to some goals that I set for myself for this month is creating and sharing content that reflects the energy that I'm putting into not just building and enhancing my skills in like the lighting and like the settings of the camera, but just overall nurturing my creativity in what I want to bring to my content creation and what I want to share with you guys. And then one thing that I really want to plan on doing to just really make this month amazing for the month of October, the best month out of the entire year, is just to really lean into the magic of spooky season, because spooky season is the best time of year of all time. Always and forever October. So really leaning into the magic of that and just really making space for adventure, laughter, either spending time with my partner, with friends that I hang out with, or just the time that I have by myself, just having my own spooky autumn days. That ones that I even share with you guys. I really just want to lean into the magic of all of that. And that's something that I really want to take with me into really making this month amazing. And then last but not least, there's a couple of aligned action steps that I wrote down that to just really help organize my thoughts into really making sure I accomplish my goals for this month, is really scheduling time to create some of the content or some of the at-home photo shoots aside from the other things that I have going on in my life. Before I end the October overview of the goals that I've set for myself for this month, I thought it would be really cool to share a little bit of my love of tarot and oracle with you guys and pull an oracle card for the month of October. I'm going to be using the deck, the Oracle of E. This is a deck that I really like and enjoy. I love that how it has like different sayings on the cards. The back is also really cool. So I'm just going to shuffle and pick a card on the energy for the month. So the card that popped out is Hotline. And I feel that this card is very, very fitting for this month, especially with what I was talking about with kind of growing and enhancing my lighting skills as well as my camera setting skills for my content creation. I feel Hotline is very much saying that it's very much about asking for help when you need it, knowing that you don't have to do things by yourself. And I feel that that's very, very fitting with what I was talking about. Now that we've officially gone over the reflection and just saying goodbye to September and just kind of going over the overview and the goals that I've set for myself in welcoming October, I am now going to move on to just really cleaning and resetting my home space. I feel that also really helps energetically reset the energies of the home as well, to just really welcome in new fresh energies that I feel are also supportive in the intentions and goals that I have set for myself for the month. So let's get into cleaning our space. So I have just gotten out of the shower. I have completely finished my house. All the cleaning is done. I've mopped my floors, all of that. And now I'm gonna go into a little bit of self-care where I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a facial. I've already washed my face in the shower, and I'm now going to do my daily microfoliant. I use this daily, unless I'm doing like a chemical peel on my face where I'm doing the power exfoliant, then I don't use this. I usually just use this daily, and then I do the power exfoliant like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, just depending on the needs of my skin. And then after I exfoliate, I'm going to apply this serum. This one's one of my favorite serums. It is the multi-peptide with hyaluronic acid serum. This is one of my favorites because peptides will stimulate the elastin and collagen in your skin. So I like to apply serums before I do my mask. And I'm going to use the Conductive Mask Base today. This one is very cooling and hydrating. And usually when you exfoliate or you're doing a really strong exfoliant, any type of exfoliation can really do a little bit of, have a little drying effect to your skin. So it's really important to put the moisturizer or the hydration back into your skin. So that's why I'm going to be doing the mask base. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of LED with my mask. Since this mask is gel, it is LED friendly to be used with an LED device. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to eat, and I will proceed with the next portion of my monthly reset.